They're not debating policy anymore. They're accusing sitting members of Congress of being Antifa on live television. This hearing didn't just go off the rails. It completely collapsed.
Control have to deal with other crimes that they're solving.
And apologies, I just have 10 seconds left. But when they say illegal versus legal immigration, they are trying to end legal status in the United States as well. Correct, Governor Pritzker, with the end of TPS and making people undocumented by removing legal status, ending legal status, and then having the audacity to call them illegal when they were here documented, correct?
Taking students' visas away from people, taking their legal right to be in the United States away from them when they've been granted maybe years earlier to stay.
So I don't want to hear about how this is about illegal versus legal immigration. They are attacking legal status and removing legal status. The Republican majority is anti-legal immigration in the United States. And I want to make that very clear, and I yield back.
Chair now recognizes
Mr. Chair, unanimous consent request.
Mr. Frost.
Unanimous consent request into the record a NBC article. Senator Alex Padilla removed from news conference with Homeland Security Secretary Noem.
All right, without objection to order.
I have another one, the Hill article. Padilla forcibly removed from Noem press conference.
Without objection to order.
And I have a third one, Axios Democratic Senator forcibly removed from DHS press conference.
Without objection to order.
Mr. Chair, also, we were just talking about this. I want to know if you can commit to working with us so we can...
You're out of order. Chair recognizes
I have
Ms. Greene.
I have a point of order.
No.
I have a point of order.
State your point.
We need to subpoena.
That's not
Secretary
a point of order.
Noem.
Chair recognizes
We just
Ms. Greene.
talked about this
No, it's not a
earlier.
point.
We talked
Thank you,
about
Mr. Chairman. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time.
thrown to the ground
Reclaiming my time.
and handcuffed in his own damn
Oh,
state.
Democrats can't follow the rules. Can't follow
Chair
the law.
recognizes Ms. Greene.
Can't follow the rules.
Let's go.
Can't follow
We
the
need
law.
to subpoena Kristi Noem. It's
Chair
her
recognizes
staff,
Ms. Greene.
DHS federal
There's a
officers
privilege of
that
the
threw a
majority,
US
and that
senator
means
to the
we're in
ground.
charge,
Just
not
this
your
morning we were
side.
talking about this
Because
happening to
you lost
governors.
the
All right,
election.
Ms. Greene, we're going to start the
Because
clock.
you
You have
supported
anything
the
to say about
invasion
that?
of our country.
All right.
It's my
Will
time.
you commit on the record
Stop
to
the
work
clock.
My
to
time.
subpoena
Thank you,
Kristi
Mr.
Noem?
Chairman. Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. Chairman.
You're out of order. Chair recognizes
Will
Ms.
you
Greene.
commit on the
Thank
record
you.
to subpoenaing Kristi Noem because a U.S. senator was just thrown to the ground and detained in his own...
Democrats
state?
can't follow the
You're
rules.
out of
Can't
order.
follow the law.
Will you
Can't
commit-
follow the
Shut
rules.
up. Just shut
Will you-
up.
No, you don't. No,
Shut
you're
up.
not going to tell me to shut up.
Let's. How
hold on.
do you get him in order? You're running.
Use
for
the-
the-
Not like that.
He has been out of order 6 times. He's trying to get on MSNBC. You probably knocked.
I get it.
Somebody off
I don't have any problem
MSNBC to
getting
get
on
on there.
MSNBC. That's
Ms.
not
I
what
Greene,
I'm
think
about.
as he's been
He's
arrested as a
recognized.
former
Yeah, well,
Antifa
okay,
member,
here,
right?
back to order, Ms. Greene. Go,
He's a
go.
former
All
Antifa
right, Ms.
member,
Greene, you're
Mr. Chairman.
recognized. You got
no
it.
surprise.
Who's a former
Sure.
Antifa member? Me?
Yeah, you.
I asked that these words be taken down.
No, Ms. Greene,
Thank you.
you're
I
recognized.
asked
Thank
that
you,
these words
Mr.
be taken
Chairman.
down.
There's a motion.
Governor
Ms.
Hochul,
Greene is recognized.
Governor
I asked that
Hochul,
these
you
words be
stated
taken down.
that you're a proud Democrat, proud registered
All right,
Democrat.
we got to
need to
suspend.
retract.
There's been a parliamentary move. They said they weren't going to do that. What's the?
Just ask her to strike what she said. What-
Okay. Suspend for 2 minutes. And while we're suspending, we have votes in about 7 minutes. We're going to try to get 3 more questioners in, then we'll break for, I think there are 4 votes, and we'll come back right after the last vote. We don't have that many more questioners, so.
Let's see if that's the whole thing, then. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. No.
So I move to say, Mr. Chairman, I move to revise my remarks and say that Congressman Frost was arrested at a rally, but not for being a member of Antifa.
What was he pushing for? Did he want to be close to that?
So you can say, I move to revise my remarks. Mr. Frost was arrested at a rally for moving to have illegals votes. But not member of Antifa or something like that. If that works.
What do I want to do?
By the ranking member.
Move to revise your remarks and say, Mr. Frost
I
was
consider it
arrested
courteous
at a
that we're not
rally,
taking
but
down
not as a
words.
member of Antifa.
Okay. Affiliated permitted demonstration. Mr. Chairman? I move to revise my remarks. Congressman Frost was arrested in 2021 at a voting rights rally.
Okay. Without objection?
Proudly.
All right.
This hearing wasn't oversight. It wasn't accountability. It wasn't even bad faith debate. It was chaos by design. What happened in that room is exactly what occurs when one side has no interest in governing and every interest in dominating the narrative through disruption. When Marjorie Taylor Greene accused Maxwell Frost, the youngest member of Congress, of being former Antifa, it wasn't a slip of the tongue. It was a deliberate attempt to delegitimize a colleague, smear him as an extremist, and derail the hearing entirely. This came after Democrats were trying to discuss very real issues: the stripping of legal immigration status, the violent removal of Alex Padilla from a DHS press conference, and growing concerns about unchecked federal power. Instead of engaging, Republicans chose to shout, interrupt, and weaponize procedure. When Democrats demanded accountability, even calling for Kristi Noem to be subpoenaed, the response wasn't substance, it was taunts. It was shut up. It was mockery. It was raw power politics. This is the modern Republican playbook. If the facts are inconvenient, burn the process down. If the truth threatens power, accuse your opponent of extremism. If democracy gets messy, replace it with spectacle. And let's be clear, calling a duly elected member of Congress Antifa during an official hearing is not rhetoric, it's incitement. It feeds the same culture that has led to threats, harassment, and political violence. Even Greene herself was eventually forced to partially walk back her words, admitting Frost was arrested at a voting rights rally, not for Antifa, not for violence, but for protesting voter suppression. This moment matters because it shows the rot in plain view. One party is trying, imperfectly but earnestly, to govern, investigate, and protect civil rights. The other is openly contemptuous of the process itself. Democracy doesn't just erode through coups. Sometimes it's strangled by shouting, lies, and deliberate disorder. What we saw here wasn't just embarrassing, it was dangerous. And if we don't call it out, it becomes the new normal.